We are extremely satisfied customers. We are constantly telling people about our ductless system. We have found that the vast majority of people have never heard of a ductless system, and so they're interested to know more, and we share with them more. The installation was really, from our perspective, a very simple procedure. It didn't take really just maybe 3 days or so, 4 days, to do everything, and he did it in such a way that he really took into consideration the aesthetics of the room in each zone where he would install one of these units, and it was great. It just seemed to blend and fit. Even the exterior, where the different parts of the units would go outside, would be painted to match the stucco on our exterior, and it was just very attractive. It's almost camouflage. You really don't even know it's there. In fact, there have been people who've come in here and didn't notice it until we mentioned to them, "Hey, have you seen our ductless system?" But they didn't know. They didn't even see. They didn't even notice. The ductless system is very consistent wherever you want, and it doesn't take long. If you need your room heated, it's just a matter of minutes. It's heated to the desired temperature. If it's cool, it does the same thing. It's great. It's really very efficient and very effective in its ability to cool or heat the areas that you want. I mean, we're not heating or cooling rooms that we're not using, that we don't need to have heated or cooled. It's good management of the utilities. It's, we're saving energy, which of course everybody's energy conscious today. I think it's great, and it's quiet, super quiet, and that's kind of a neat thing to us. Compared to our traditional or previous units, it's just a radical difference. In fact, when we first had the system installed, it was so quiet that we would leave the house for a matter of hours and we'd forget to turn off the system because we didn't realize it was on because it was so quiet. And we've now corrected that because we taught ourselves to make sure that it's on or off. But it's amazingly quiet. We don't have to turn up the TV to a louder volume in order to hear it, or our computer or music or anything like that. And we don't have to raise our voices to communicate over the sound of our old system. It's phenomenal. I never dreamed it would be this quiet. Our downstairs unit in the zone downstairs has this little, I guess, infrared eye or something that goes and sweeps across the rooms and is able to locate the area of greatest need in terms of heating or cooling and directs its energies toward that particular area, which I thought is amazing technology. It's remote control. It's very easy to operate. The functions are very simple and explanatory. I'm sure we don't do a lot of the timing functions on it that I know we can. We just don't. I don't really seem to require that, but we're glad it's there for us if we need it. It's really neat. I mean, it's remote control and just really easy to do. The air seems to be much, much more evenly distributed throughout the room than a traditional unit, much more so. And that's appealing to us too, I think. Our experience with Dan and Rio Vista Air has been phenomenal. We have no complaints. I have literally nothing negative to say at all about the installation or the operation of the system or the effectiveness and efficiency of the system. It's just great, and we would recommend it to anyone. At this point, I can't imagine us, if we had to move to another home, I can't imagine us staying with the traditional system. I know we would want to have this system installed there too. It's just really been a neat thing for us. We're very pleased. Using someone we can trust to do a great job and stand behind their work, and if there are any problems, do everything possible to rectify the situation. So it was a pleasure working with them, and I would recommend Rio Vista Air to anyone, absolutely.